Welcome to Nerd News Happy Hour, guys. I am one of your hosts, Shauna, and I'm pretty sure we're the only podcast that covers nerd news topics and accurate craft beer ratings. Who else do we have with me today?
It's the Uncle Black. The darkest uncle you will ever have.
This is Long Giang, a.k.a. Astoria Crew.
So let's get this out of the way, since this is episode 43 for the 33rd.
Fuck
you, Astoria
Crew. Thank you once again.
You know, it's just such a happy little tradition, really, here. You know,
I like it.
Every week. I don't know about you guys, but I do. So,
yeah, I love it.
Weeks. What do you guys do? Anything?
So how was your week today?
I didn't do much. Just did a lot of food shopping, game shopping, dealing with a sore back, but it's okay. Yeah. No, not yet. I'll bring some up when I visit. I promise. I still got you covered. Don't worry.
And a pizza. Bring me her a bow, motherfucker. You better bring me a pizza like I asked you last time.
You want me to lug a pizza from New York to Connecticut? Got it.
Yes, and a gallon of water. Tap water. Tap water. I need some New York City tap water.
I'll see what I could do.
It's made from the best stuff on earth.
Yes, it is. That's
hey,
right.
You know, look, I'm not saying anything. I've had some pizza. I mean, look, it's been a hot minute since I've had anything from New York, but if I remember correctly, pizza's pretty damn banging.
It is.
Yeah, it depends on where you go, actually.
It's everywhere.
And the way it's made. Yeah, for the most part, there's really good pizza across the 5 boroughs.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe 4, with the exception of Staten Island. But hey, who am I to judge?
Not really a borough.
Well, I see. It looks like there's a little bit of shade going on with that there.
No shade, just reality. The only thing that makes Staten Island a part of New York is the Wu-Tang. That's it.
Okay. All right. We'll allow it. We'll allow it.
Other than that, there ain't that much really going on there except the landfill.
Yeah.
The landfill.
Yeah.
What is that, like the attraction for the whole damn place is the landfill?
And there's a mall there, too, but I don't know how it is. So, yeah, anyway.
So there's the landfill and the mall, apparently.
Yeah, that's about
the
it.
only 2 things going on for that place.
Well, I understand on a ferry, but I guess that counts.
That inherently takes you to the landfill with the mall. Are they one and the same, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got nothing good to say about Staten Island.
Yeah, we'll just leave it like that.
Well, what do you have something good to say about?
I got plenty of stuff this week to say good stuff about. Holy crap. What a week.
Yeah.
What a Saturday.
What a week.
Dude,
whoa.
There have been some stories of brewing.
Oh, yeah.
I was just going to say, as you would say,
as he would say, ooh, 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 wee. So, I was going to try to cue up some sound effects, but I'll try it myself. Like, the first thing we got is round 2, fight. The battle goes on between Epic Games and their Fortnite and Apple. Last week we reported that Fortnite was removed from Apple Store. Yep. Rightfully so. In my opinion, they rightfully so. They had a reason to remove it. Well, now this week seems like Epic and Fortnite. What they've done now is they brought that battle in game with a hashtag Free Fortnite Cup.
Literally.
It's like the last Valor Cup for iOS users to play cross-platform with other players. Because
you don't know that they went even harder?
Yeah, Apple countersued.
Apple filed a lawsuit.
They countersued.
Epic filed the lawsuit, and Apple countersued.
Oh, that's right.
They fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Go for Apple.
You don't sue the biggest tech company in the world.
You don't sue the beast. You don't sue the hand that feeds you. Because if you lose, we could be looking at Apple owning Fortnite.
Well, so here's the thing. No matter what happens, Epic has screwed themselves.
Pretty much.
Themselves really. Well, hear me out. You as a developer or a property entity, if you see a company suing another major company, are you going to want them to be on your platform? No.
Probably not. No.
Because if you got the cojones to go after Apple, who's to say they're not going to come after you? Just saying.
Point taken.
Just saying. They shot themselves in the foot. And I hope they come with their little battle royale, little jab at Apple, because it was nice knowing them. Maybe some of those dances on TikTok will go away finally.
I don't care for Fortnite, so if they lose and go away, yay, because they're a copycat anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm not going to lose any sleep.
They're the copycat of H1Z1, so that's King of Kill. That's, so I never really cared for Fortnite in the first place. So you know what? This is going to make some parents happy if they lose.
Yeah.
A lot of people happy. It's going to make a lot of YouTubers broke. Because they don't have nothing else to earn. It's going to sink them big time.
It's going to have
Apple. It's going to have epic proportions.
Literally and figuratively.
Yes, exactly. I have a feeling that we could potentially be reporting on this for quite some time. Like every week, there's probably going to be a new update. So I would definitely say, shameless plug here, keep tuned every week. The Nerd News Happy Hour while we continue to watch Epic versus Apple.
Yep. Next in the news, we have the return of Sega. So this is just a quick story. It now appears that Sega's looking to port games to Steam after the success of Persona 4. So we're going to get like an Altered Beast?
Maybe. Sega properties on Steam, that's very, very interesting.
Yeah. That is a solid move. That is an absolutely
That's a good move by Sega.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going after the PC gaming community, which a lot of those gamers did grow up on, consoles.
Sega Genesis, Master System.
Right.
That sort of thing.
So the fact that now you're saying, hey, you can play the games from your childhood and still be a part of the PC Master Race, it's like a win-win.
Yeah.
And Steam, and who doesn't love Steam, honestly?
But here's my thing. Let's hope Sega doesn't, sell the games too high.
At this point, they don't have a leg to stand on.
I don't.
Well, yeah, true, but
I don't
Sega's
think
still
they're going to be stupid. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be stupid. I think they're going to know their market, and I think they're going to be smart about it.
Much like how Sega sold some of their games on mobile devices for dirt cheap, like $5.
When you know your market and you know what what people are willing to pay, and people are willing to pay a lot.
Yeah.
But maybe not for Altered Beast.
Right.
As a port, because to be completely honest, most people can beat that game in 20 minutes. So
yeah, if you're really good, yeah.
Exactly. So people are, they're going to buy it for nostalgia reasons.
Right.
So I like to think since they know what they're doing with going with Steam, that they're going to know to keep those price points at a respectable level.
Right. Does that mean will Sega release probably Saturn and Dreamcast games? Here's hoping.
I'm sure they'll go for the entire library of what they have. Sort out well. That's really the way they have to look at it.
Yeah, and chances are, even if they decide to wait to see how things go before going full on. I think that...
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, okay.
He's got a poo.
Mama Dukes is home. Hold on.
Mama Long's home.
Mama Giang. My home.
But yeah, no, I think that they're gonna be smart about their price points, and I'm actually pretty excited. That kind of stuff makes me miss having a computer. Is all the Steam games that have been coming out.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I downloaded Steam on my daughter's MacBook last week, and I was just looking at some of the stuff, and I'm like, oh, this is so tempting. When I get a PC, am I going to be just, do I want a laptop or am I going to want a gaming system?
And then those assholes keep emailing me saying, hey, a game on your wish list is on sale. No.
Oh, that's evil.
It is evil. It is evil. I'm like, you bastards. How are you going to do that to me? You do a girl dirty.
Yeah, that's really evil. I mean, how are you going to do that? How are you going to do that to us?
Exactly.
We have more along the lines of games. Japan's first official, I guess you license gaming or arcade game bar, video game bar. So I guess what's been going on is that previously all video game bars that had opened were not officially licensed. Didn't have the rights. Well, they are finally opening. There's one opening up in Tokyo that is licensed now, meaning they have the backing of the coin ops and every other, like SNK and Sega, Capcom. They got, they now got the rights to run efficiently, which means for those publishers, that also means you could sell merch, official merch, out of these places, or collectibles.
Road trip.
Yeah, but arcades have been around for a long time in Japan for years.
Yeah, but it's a video game bar, though.
Right, but like look at the stuff like here where you have like Barcade or Gamecraft. You can go in, you can play those games, but you can't buy T-shirts with SNK.
Right. It's just basically games and it's just games, like drinks, food. That's it. Right.
Exactly. But these, they can sell officially licensed material there.
Right.
They can sell the games. They can sell the gear. They can sell the figures, which means they get that cut, as well as then the property gets a little bit of that action too.
Right.
Let's face it,
that's big.
You got a bunch of drunk people playing video games. You goddamn right they're going to be blowing their money on some shit that they shouldn't need.
Yeah, and the Japanese are notorious for that. So
I mean, come on. You get somebody who's like, oh, I haven't played this game in ages, and they're drunk off their ass, and they decide to buy it. Yes, it's probably going to be a little bit more expensive than you would normally see it out in the wild. But again, mystery sheets to the wind, you're buying it because the feels, man. The nostalgia.
Exactly.
That's some smart shit. U.S. needs to get on that action, too, if they were smart. If they were smart, they would get in on that action. Because, again, a bunch of drunk people loose in a bar spending money on video game shit.
Why not?
I remember a long time ago, no pun intended, going to arcades. Like, in New York City, we had Barcade. We had the one place where I was very, very well known. This place called Excess.
Excess Times Square. I remember that.
God damn it, man! They knew me well. Because I would go there for trivia nights and their laser tag league. But they had all the major games and stuff like that. But what was enticing about them were they were these big giant arcades, and you could drink. What better? And those were like
drinking
the
and
original
gaming.
Drinking and gaming.
It went hand in hand.
Yeah, and I think you've got these retro ones that are now coming out, like Barcade. There's one, another one called Coin Op, and there's one in Massachusetts That's very similar, old style, old school arcades where you could do these type of things and drink. I mean, it brings the best of both worlds.
That's Gamecraft in Southington. They're open.
Yes. I still have not gone there.
We should do a road trip.
Live road trip?
Road trip.
Live show road trip?
Maybe. Gamecraft, somebody get on that.
I'm down. I don't mind traveling up to Connecticut.
You mean down to Connecticut? Over to Connecticut?
Up to Connecticut. Over to Connecticut. What?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more like over because I think you're a little above.
No, I'm more southern, so I'm
southern.
Oh, really?
I'm in Queens.
Oh, look,
I've
got.
With the rickshaw.
I have to travel up to Connecticut.
Gotcha.
No one's on Twitch, guys. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I'm a little upset that our BFFD isn't on Facebook. I may have to call him out on that.
Really? That's right.
I want to know. He's like the new, like, what was it, Fish?
Yeah.
Kevin the Fish from the other, yeah. He's like the new Fish. He was always on. He's like, so I may have to, while you guys are talking maybe about the next story, because I have not played it yet. Hubs has not played it yet. So I don't know a whole lot. So maybe while you guys talk about the next story, I'm going to go creep on Facebook and say, Dee, where you at? Where you at?
So the next story that we have is about Ghost of Shushi.
Ghost of Tsushima.
No, Shushi.
You want to talk about it? Or should I? Okay,
Ghost
go ahead.
of Shushi Legends. So coming later on, or fall, wherever, in a few months or weeks, they've announced, Sucker Punch Games has announced that they are coming out with a co-op multiplayer game. Free.
For free?
For free. Now, this is what's cool.
What
I loved about this, no microtransactions.
Yep.
So, that's nice.
So everything you get by skilling up in the game. Yeah. My feeling, it's going to be based off of 4. So you're not going to play as Jin or any of his associates. My feeling is in the game, if you've played it, there are these legends that they tell you stories about that you get gear from. So my feeling is that you're going to take on the role of one of those 4, and you level them up. But you'll be able to play in either a 2 or 4 player mode with 2 players. You'll be able to play a series of co-op story missions, and the difficulty will rise as you complete them and accomplish them. It's going to be built on the foundation of Tsushima, but with magical twists that often need you to be in sync with your partner. Yeah.
That is very interesting.
And that's just 2 players. With 4 players, you'll be able to take on a wave-based survival mission. So it's almost like the CODs or survival missions. You get waves of different opponents. You're going to need to work together.
And it gets increasingly tougher, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you're right about that.
I'm a little feeling that right now. I feel like that has some solid ass potential. Although
that's
I don't
multiplayer
know,
online only, right? I assume.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured as such.
So all I'm thinking is like you really need to have like solid communication with people, like for that kind of a game to be able to really play co-op like that.
Right.
Yeah. So you're probably gonna run squads. Is basically how it's gonna work. The 2-player mode, and there's also going to be 4 different classes: Samurai, Hunter, Ronin, and Assassin. And each one is going to give you unique advantages and abilities that, of course, they're going to be reviewed in the future. And if you click on the link after the show in the description, you will see the trailer for this. I'm pretty hyped about this. It kind of gives me something to hold me over until probably Call of Duty, the next Call of Duty Black Ops game. Because that in itself, if you watch the trailer for that, it wasn't a lot, but it's Cold War. So going back to the roots of pre-'80s, it's Cold War, maybe early '80s because it's Cold War. But I don't know where it's going to fall exactly with Call of Duty. Yeah. But I'm pretty hyped that it's not one of these stupid Call of Duties.
No, it's a brand new one.
But another game that I want, and this made me fucking drool. I haven't, and I'll be real. I haven't played any Batman Arkham game. Just wasn't appealing to me. But
really?
Gotham Knights.
That looks
holy
sick.
Fucking Batman. Like seriously, watching this game. Now the premise is Batman's dead.
Yeah. And
the Bat family now has to take over. So you are going to be playing either as Robin, Batgirl, Nightwing, or Red Robin, a.k.a. Red Hood.
Red Hood, yep.
Each one has their own characteristics, their own skills, their own abilities. Like Robin can hack the Watchtower's systems and instantly teleport you. Batgirl has some of Batman's elements. She calls in these bats with sonars and kicks ass.
And she could glide like
yes,
Batman. Yes, I saw that.
Oh God! And you could play it as a solo mission, and you could complete the game, or 2-player co-op. It's probably going to be split screen.
Most likely.
And probably for the PlayStation 5 and new gen console.
Yes, PS4 and so far I saw that for PS4 and PS5. So yeah, and all upcoming, PC and Xbox Series X. Yeah, and.
So now it's only co-op. It's only co-op 2 people, or can you play 4 people as well?
I think max is 2.
So far, 2. But we're...
Because that would be kind of dope if you could play all 4 of them. I mean,
how so this came out of DC Fandom, so they gave us very little bit of information.
Gotcha.
The game has been milling for a few days now, but today they dropped it. And that's part of our show topic tonight, Fandom. That's all I have for games this week, but what do our fans...
Yeah.
What do you guys have to say?
What are your thoughts, comments, concerns?
Bueller.
Anything? Bueller. Anybody?
Responses, guys?
It's like, are we hearing crickets?
Oh. We got Odie. Odie on the YouTubes. Yeet. What did I miss? And where's the Guatemalan? Guatemalan is running in the background for us this week, producing. Yeah. Just taking
Guatemalan.
Making sure everything runs smooth, Odie.
Yeah.
Welcome.
He does say hi, though.
Yes.
Yes. In between, right. He says hi.
What else do we got? No comments on the tube?
Nobody on Facebook.
No one on Facebook? That's weird. That is odd. All right.
Oh, everybody's really quiet today. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they got like a life or something and decided to go out and do shit.
Yeah, maybe.
Life? What's that? If you're not watching Nerd News Happy Hour...
Exactly.
You missed out, guys.
What if you're not hanging out with us? Right.
What are you doing if you're not watching us? I mean, because I just don't understand. So we'll move on to the entertainment news, because that wraps up all the gaming news. Now, entertainment news, man. You know what? I'm going to hop around really quick, because everything's just going to mesh with show topic. So, first off, we have the fact that Lego is now coming out with some Braille bricks for children with vision impairment. Thank you, Lego, because that's a lot about you.
Yes. I am loving how so many more companies are just doing. They're doing for the community. They're doing for everybody. They're being more inclusive. They're realizing, hey, there are people out there with disabilities who would love to be able to be a part of our family and our community, and we need to be able to reach them. Is part of it more for financial gain? Probably, but the fact that now they're sitting there and saying, you know what, I think maybe it's time we be a little bit more thoughtful and do a little bit more so more people can enjoy and have those fun times, have those things that everybody else has grown up with. You know, and Legos are a part of childhood, and the fact that now kids with visual impairments can play with those and have that same interaction in childhood, I think that's awesome. I think that's absolutely fucking awesome.
Yeah,
kudos.
Exactly. This comes after they piloted it back in April of last year, and now it's available in 7 countries. Brazil, Denmark, France, Germany, Norway, UK, and, of course, the United States. And they're partnering with organizations that deal with sight loss in those respective countries.
That's awesome.
I applaud Lego.
Yeah.
Up until I saw this article, I never really thought of how do kids with vision impairment play Legos? Do you play with Legos? I just figured sight and feel, and you let your imagination run wild. But now this allows them to build those big sets. So,
and then they can feel it and...
So, each toolkit is going to have 300 plus Lego Braille bricks covering the full alphabet in the chosen language and numbers 0 to 9, and select mathematical symbols and punctuation marks. So this was a big undertaking to pull something like this. Lego's a leader in the toy industry, and to see them do this, we're starting with Lego, and this is not
what
the
else
end.
We're going to go? What's next? I mean, granted, I will say, I wish that Nintendo system wasn't so goddamn expensive, but you know what? You made up for it with this one.
But could you imagine?
I'm glad Lego is doing something good, so this is a good thing.
But could you imagine, like, a Nintendo system or a gaming system that actually had descriptive verbiage, text, predicated, talking to someone with vision impairment, telling them what they need to do. It doesn't, playing on Mario, you've got a pipe coming up in 7 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jump, and the kid jumps, or the person jumps. It tells them when they need to jump, and what's going to happen is that person with vision impairment is going to jump. They're going to learn from their mistakes, just like we did when we were younger, and they are going to be able to play a game and enjoy it and meet the challenge of any gamer.
Right. My question is, will Nintendo make special equipment if they ever do that? Thinking about that, they have to make special equipment. Probably larger buttons with, with Braille text on the buttons. But
I don't think given all the different types of controllers that we've seen come out, I don't see that as being that big of an undertaking. I could see that that's very easily doable. And, most people would say, what's the fun in being told what to do? I mean, look at all the timed events, real-time events you get with when you're playing, God of War or Heavenly Sword, something like that, where they're like saying, it tells you to mash the X button really fast. It's no different than that. So
True.
And not every game's going to be portable, but I mean, it's one of those things that you give them a good, a good selection of games. I don't see where there would be an issue.
No, I could totally see though, like a remember the original NES with
Rob?
the mat where you could Olympics type games where you could you run, or you had like the long jump or the triple jump. I could see something like that, or like a racing game where it's like press your stop go kind of thing, accelerate. I could totally see those types of games with it.
Yeah, I mean, you could do a WRC rally type game, because in those games you have your navigator that says in 45 seconds turn left or hard left. So I mean, but even putting something where you have like a mat like that, I mean, that's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to hear more, because that's going to be exciting. But here's what a lot of people, and now I know a lot of people love Halloween. So Disney, the wonderful people at Disney. I feel it's still too early because Halloween's in November, guys. October, sorry. Halloween's in October, and we got some bit of time. Summer's not even over. But Disney Plus has now released their Halloween movies. You have movies from Hocus Pocus. Now, these I found, and I will admit, the Halloween Town movies are fucking great.
I loved those movies.
I'm sorry, I actually liked those, watching them with the kids. And not to forget, The Nightmare Before Christmas. So all these movies, and you can check them out if you have Disney Plus. But of course, after the show, you can check them out, or you can see the link in the description with all the other movies that are available. That they have that are going to be revealed for the Halloween movies. That's all I really had to say about that. It was just I felt that it was a little bit too early, but you do you, Disney. You probably have some reason why you got to keep these movies on like a 3-month rotation, so 90 days. So that's probably reason why they're coming out early. But
look, I still maintain it is never too early to talk about Halloween. But maybe that's just me.
That's you. I mean, I don't mind Halloween.
The hardcore Halloween followers.
Like, I don't mind Halloween. Halloween's great, but I love summer, and it's just a little bit too early to get rid of summer. And that's
nobody's saying get rid of summer. We're just saying it's Halloween. Halloween is
it's kind of
all
early.
year. It's all year long for me, really.
True. Now, but did you see that other story? Spider-Gwen.
Yeah.
Spider-Woman. Well, I'm not going to even go there. So earlier in this week, Olivia Wilde, the green-eyed diva, signed a deal with Sony to direct and develop a female-centric Marvel movie for Sony Pictures. Now, when you say Marvel movies, that only leaves us with one IP, which is Spider-Man. Yeah. So most people were going wild, saying Spider-Woman. I'm saying some Spider-Gwen. What about Black Cat?
Think about
I could ask
Sable?
if she's directing, is she going to... Olivia Wilde as Black Cat.
Sable.
Yeah.
Remember, Black Cat is integral to the Spider-Man universe.
No. I'm just saying Olivia Wilde as Black Cat in the Black Cat costume.
Or Sable.
That could work.
Sable?
Silver Sable, maybe.
Oh, shit, I forgot about her.
I'm not mad at any of those options right there for her.
Yeah,
but let's move it away from the spiders. And give us something different that still ties into Spider-Man, but let's move it away from a spider-powered person. I want to see something else from Sony, Black Cat, Silver Sable. And you know what? Silver Sable does kind of play in because she was like an enforcer for hire, and the fact is he's now wanted. Peter Parker's wanted. And they haven't started filming that movie yet, so who's to say she's whoever they picked for this character. Now, we don't like rumors, but we're just milling it around, but who's to say that she's not going to appear in the next Spider-Man film?
True.
And who's to say that that's where it branches off to her own story? Silver Sable would be perfect. Felicia Hardy will be perfect to do that type of thing. Not a Spider-Woman, not a Spider-Gwen. Don't start from ground zero. Give us something that you could branch off of a Spider-Man movie and do it well.
Right.
Exactly. I think it's high time that, you know, developers and producers really start delving into the context of all of the source material. They have so much they can pick from. Exactly. They need to stop giving us the names that we know per se, because there's so many there's so many characters, so fucking many characters.
Exactly.
And they're all equally amazing, and there's a market for it. There is a fucking market for it.
Absolutely.
And you start giving us strong characters, especially strong female characters, dude, you're just going to blow it away.
Yeah,
exactly.
And not the, as long as it's not Birth of Prey. I'm sorry, was that out loud?
Yeah, no. I'm not going to even go there. No.
Well, Sony has the work cut out for them, so
they always
see what
do.
happens. Yeah.
They always do when it comes to this property.
I'm going to lead into this one because I'm not going to lie. I was so happy when I saw it. Jensen Ackles.
We don't know the rights to this music, so don't block us, but
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Had to do it.
But my little nerd girl heart is so happy because I'm going to finally get to see Jensen Ackles in spandex. Pearl.
And the role that he's playing.
Oh, my God.
He's
So happy.
Jensen Ackles has announced that he will be joining Carl Urban and the cast of The Boys for season 3. He will be playing none other than Soldier Boy, the original Super. Who was a World War II vet.
The fact that that character is so different than what he...
Oh, nice.
Y'all can't see what we're seeing over here, so that's just not right. Wait, what did Jenny say?
Jenny says single cut. Oh. Jenny said single cut.
All right. I need to know where that one came from because that looks pretty cool.
Which one? The
Jenny said.
It's,
I know where he get ice cream, but Jenny said that looks. What does Jenny said taste like? By the way.
I don't know. I finished it. I'll let you know quickly when we get done with some of this news and get the show topic. And matter of fact, I'm thinking rest of the news after this article is just going to go straight to show topic.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah, because it ties in perfectly.
Yeah.
But so I loved how Jensen Ackles announced it.
Yes. That tweet.
That tweet was money. That tweet was so money, and what just was everything about the release, for it, the fact that why I'm drawing a blank on the creator, but he said that his dream since he was a little kid was to provide Jensen Ackles with full gainful employment.
Yeah. Eric Kripke.
Yeah. I'm like, that's brilliant. But I'm just happy because, again, Jensen Ackles and spandex.
Oh, it wasn't even on Twitter, with Instagram. He said, I keep wondering what I'll do after Supernatural. Finally ends this year, and then the thought hit me, and he puts Volume 1 or Volume something. I'm looking at it, and it's kind of, that was just so smart to announce. Now, my opinion, because you're always going to get Uncle Black's opinion.
Of course.
Now, could have signed.
Maybe this is going to launch him. Maybe. Warner Brothers, please listen to me right fucking now in DC, because what I'm
about to say is that if he shows that he has superhero chops, give him a green suit and a willpower ring, because I would love to see Jensen Ackles as Hal Jordan, or
I didn't say.
no.
He's got the attitude to play Guy Gardner as a Green Lantern.
Oh, yeah.
That with his snarky remarks and his cockiness, he would fucking slay as Guy Gardner.
And we all know that he wants, all the cosplay that he's done, like his freaking Red Hood cosplay.
Fantastic.
So he wants this. he is so down for a superhero.
Yes.
So down.
Yeah.
So yes. So
this is going to be the launch, and I hope there's more of him. And he can still do The Boys because it's an Amazon Prime. He can do both. I mean, there's so many of people that have done both roles. Look at Michael Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
He played the dude with the wings in Spider-Man. Yeah, that dude. And but of course he also played
Batman. Of course. Oh, Batman. But wait, there's
more. So I think with that, is that all we have for non-show topic news? Yes, it is.
I think so. Yeah.
But wait, before we do that, make sure you check out the trailer for Call of Duty Cold War.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you check out the trailer for Ghost of Tsushima Legends. Shushy.
Yeah.
Shushy.
Shushy.
But with that being said, we're gonna move on to show topic. And tonight's show topic is fucking DC Fandom, which fucking drove me to insanity today. I walked in Jen's house today, and someone looked at me, and you look tired. And I was just like, I am. Because every 5 seconds, there was something new. I was either trying to catch up, I'm trying to catch up with socials. I was just like all over the place. This isn't even part of Fandom, but it falls right in because the news that we got yesterday about the Flash movie. Man,
yes.
The Flash movie, and that's oh man, that news was just epic because it made me so happy to hear what's going to happen. Not only is Bat Flag.
Yep.
Bat Flag.
Yes.
Bat Flag.
You heard it right, boys and girls.
Bat Flag. Yes, he's back.
Don't say it too much like that because most people are going to think Affleck.
Affleck.
They announced yesterday that Ben Affleck will be back in the Flash movie. Now, what does that tell me? Now, number one, it took a lot to probably get him back because he said he was done. It near the role nearly
killed Justice League, yeah.
Because it turned him into an alcoholic. But thanks to some friends, they pulled him out of that hole, and I think he's good to come back as Batman. And so he's going to be in the Flash movie, which they've been saying is going to be Flashpoint. So he's going to be the last Batman that he sees before the Flashpoints and creates Paradox. The second Batman that you will meet is none other than Michael Keaton's Batman.
Oh.
That's the only thing that I could see. Now, will Michael Keaton's Batman be, Thomas Wayne Batman?
Yeah.
Or are they not even telling us that Jeffrey Dean
Morgan? No, it's gotta be Thomas Wayne. It's gotta be.
Or is it that the fact that they're just keeping this on the low that Jeffrey Dean Morgan is also coming back as Thomas Wayne? You have 2 hours to film a Batman movie. But so far, Andy Muschietti, the director, confirmed that both Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck will have substantial roles in the movie.
Wow. Interesting.
On top of that, and after the show, you go check this out. Because today, because of DC Fandom, they also released a new look of the Flash's suit for the movie. Nothing like what we had in the Justice League movie. This is almost what we're used to, the red and gold.
Oh, cool.
Streamlined, developed for him by Bruce Wayne. So I'm thinking this takes place after Justice League.
Yeah.
And he says, Barry, I got this suit for you. Now, will it top the ring like we're used to? Maybe not. But that's probably going to be his last conversation with Ben Affleck.
Yeah. Right.
Something's going to trigger. They're saying that him and Ben Affleck are going to have an emotional relationship. So they're going to be talking about how they both lost their moms due to violence.
Yeah, that's got to be what triggers him to want to fuck shit up like Barry always does.
Exactly. So, but that suit was, and it didn't show the full suit, but in one of the pictures, and you can probably see it, click on the link in the description, you'll see the pictures. One of them shows Michael Keaton's Batman in the background.
I saw that.
I was just like, Oh my God, not that clunky battle suit that he had on.
No.
So I'm pretty excited for that with the Flash, but then they hit us with, I didn't even put this one on because The Rock yesterday on Twitter released what the Black Adam suit's going to look like.
Ooh.
And he was talking, it basically goes to the effect that the hierarchy in the DC universe is now changing with the return of Black Adam. That suit looks dope.
So is this like a legit suit, or is this like a freaking tease like everything else has been?
It's official?
It's Legitimus Patronus, or whatever you want to go with. It's legitimate.
Something technical.
It's legit, because he was supposed to release it for Fandom, and he just released it early, a day early. So it is 100% legit. I didn't get the chance to watch that panel with Black Adam, but there was so much other stuff going on, like the panel with the cast of the Suicide Squad. That's not Suicide Squad 2, the Suicide
Squad. Oh, they changed it up a bit. Huh.
Now, it was pretty entertaining panel because of the, just they were playing some games, and some people were commenting how it was boring, but before that, the director gave us some content. Who's who in this movie? And again, folks, and you're going to get sick and tired of me saying this, but click the link in the description if you want to know more about this movie, because it literally explains every role in Suicide Squad. We're talking about, and I'm pulling it up right now, you have Amanda Waller being played by Viola Davis.
Oh, she's reprising her role. Nice.
Yes, she's coming back.
Joel Kinnaman, who's being played, and Colonel Rick Flag. You have Michael Rooker playing Sylvain. You have Flula Borg playing Javelin. You, of course, have Margot Robbie playing Harley Quinn.
Of course.
Polka Dot Man being played by David Dashman.
Okay.
You have... What the fuck was that? Oh, well, I'll skip that person. You guys can watch it. Idris Elba, who's playing Bloodsport. Now, I'm pause there, because forever and a day, people have been rumoring Idris Elba playing Jon Stewart.
Huh.
No. Idris Elba would have put
You saw what? Oh, God.
You and Jon Stewart. So we're going to pass that. No. Idris Elba would have played a fantastic Manchester Black.
Yes.
Now, many people are familiar with Manchester Black.
No idea who that.
I've heard of him. I don't know who he is.
One of the originally born as a regular human, but turned himself into a supervillain, went toe-to-toe with Superman on the moon. Now, he was smart enough to go toe-to-toe with Superman on the moon. Why? No sun.
Because there's no sun.
No sun. Right. Makes sense.
Research. Yeah.
Although he still lost.
Still lost.
You gotta be.
There's not many people. But we also have King Shark. We have Mongol, playing by Mei Ling Ing, one of your people's long. Now, this one excited me. This one had me in our own group chat. Peter Capaldi. Peter Capaldi is in this, and he is going to be playing the Thinker. Fucking fantastic role. Now, is he going to get his chair? Yeah, Peter Capaldi as the Thinker. Alice Braga is playing Sosoria. You have Pete Davidson. He's going to be playing Blackguard.
Okay.
You have TDK, played by Nathan Fillion.
Cool.
You have Sean Gunn, who's playing Weasel. You have Jai Courtney, who's playing Captain Boomerang again. And you have John Cena, who's playing some dude.
Oh. We got a hello from Phyllis, from Philly with Love, the maker of the infamous Squirrel Girl bag. Hello, Phyllis. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us.
That's a big cast.
Dude, right? Like, I don't know how I feel about this. So like, I'm obviously going to watch it because Harley Quinn's looking a little new 52, which makes me happy, and Nathan Fillion makes me very happy. But that's a lot of people to smush in a movie.
And
2 hours and change, maybe?
Yeah.
But it's James Gunn. So that's the thing. I'm confident. And there's like kind of like a little teaser trailer. So of course we're gonna lose some people early on, like we always do.
Yeah.
Hopefully not the way we lost Slipknot so early in the first movie. But I mean, I think something that's gonna give us more bang for our buck out of a movie.
Let's hope.
I'm interested to see how they're gonna, bring Task Force X back into play. We know Amanda Waller's still alive. No Joker, as you could all see.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Well, and anyway, they're talking about that there's a cut for that one that had more Joker and more explanation. But anyway, I'm not going to go down that line. But I'm pretty excited. I'm excited because even though we got a lot of people smushed to one movie, imagine where it could go from here. Like, can we see a Polka Dot Man movie?
Spinoffs?
But do we really want to? Is the question.
No, I mean, but some of these, and this is why I wish it would have had actually Idris Elba as Manchester Black. No.
Oh.
No. If I can't have
I have my reservations. I'm not saying that I have a feeling that, there's a very big potential that it's going to be better than the first one.
Hopefully.
I mean, they set the bar was set pretty low with the first one, I'm not going to lie. So it really, the chances of being better is already going to be there. But I worry about the number of people.
Yeah.
Who they're going to kill off. Are they going to, just shit, are they just going to shit can a whole bunch of them, like right off the bat? In which case, if they are, why even bother, like, telling us they're going to be in it in the first place? You know what I mean?
Right,
why get, because I'm sorry. And I'm just going to put it out there. If fucking kill Nathan Fillion off in the first 5 seconds of the movie, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. You cannot tell me Nathan Fillion is in a movie and then only give me this much. No, not gonna be happening.
Give us Nathan Fillion, kill him off, recast him as Hal Jordan. They're fucking with my Green Lantern emotions here.
I know.
They really have been.
I know.
Now,
you've been lusting after a Green Lantern movie for
years. For years. It started here in New York, and it traveled to Connecticut.
Well, I could star in a Green Lantern movie. I don't know if the fans saw that, but I look pretty dope in that Green Lantern. And yes, I could make my hair look like that. I have before. I
want to know how you're making that shit, because I need you to do something for... Can you put my face on, what's her face? The chick from Mandalorian.
Oh, I don't know if they have that, but hold on. Let me try.
Cara Dune.
I want my face. Yes, I want my face on her body.
Cara Dune.
It's an app called Reface. So let me see. I first have to take the picture of a face. No, flip it around, and let's get Shauna in there. Let's see. We got Shauna. It's scanning. No face detected. What about?
No face detected.
Maybe because it's oh, it got you the second time around.
Huh.
Oh. All right. So I'll see what I can do. Let's grab Long too while we're at it.
Oh yeah. Can you put him in Baby Yoda?
Oh my God, that'd be great.
I would like to see that. You gotta post that, man.
Oh, that's a great one. You laughing out loud. Gotcha.
Oh, cool.
We'll get the producer.
Yeah, producer. Look up here. Look up.
Smile, man. There you go.
We're gonna put him in.
I sound like I was like talking to my cats when I'm trying to take a picture. I'm like,
we'll see what I.
Let's see what you come up with.
So for people not watching or who watching and can't see, producer is kind of hiding in the background, but we can see him. So sometimes if you see us laughing a little bit, it's because he's done something like maybe flash us his belly or something, or other things.
Amongst other things.
Amongst other things.
Uh-oh. I gotta see this.
Oh, what's it called?
Oh, that was great. That was great.
Oh, no.
I can't. Oh, that was great. And yet again, my sports are going to be sound clipped for the world.
Oh, this is going to be easy.
Oh, my God.
Update on Twitch, still nobody. I'm shocked. What the hell?
Watching on Facebook, Phyllis told me she's getting a she shed soon.
Uh-oh.
She's going to make me a...
Shed.
Yeah, she shed. Yeah, she shed.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Long.
Great, I'm a Korean now. Holy fuck.
Oh, man. Hey, Shauna, who did you want?
I want
a Baby Yoda. What the hell?
He said, I'm a Korean now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I went from Vietnamese to Korean. Go figure.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I don't...
That's still Asian.
There's major differences, okay? Distinct looks, distinct languages. Trust me.
Yeah, so Phyllis is going to make me a matching wallet for the Squirrel Girl purse. So I'm excited about that. That's why I was all kind of excited.
What did Baby Yoda, Ernie? What the hell happened?
Well, they kept saying no pictures, no face detected. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Hold on. We're working on Cara Dune for Shauna.
Uh-oh. Let's see this.
While I go through...
Oh, that could work.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at that.
So it's an app that I picked up.
I definitely want to see Astoria as Baby Yoda.
All right, I'll try that later.
And G's that was
E Honda.
Put your hands there.
Oh, man.
Oh,
So,
my God.
Back to the fandom.
Back on track.
Actually, let's get back on track, guys.
Yeah.
I wanted to cover this one. Matt Reeves revealed what the Batman new art and logo would be for the Batman.
It's pretty dope.
It is. But we actually got some clarification here that Pattinson's Batman is confirmed to exist on a separate Earth from the established DCEU. Thank you for explaining that, because this is going to explain why we have a year 2 Batman and we have other Batmans. Mm-hmm. And this is kind of saying, and this is something that I said in our chat again, that it gives us the possibility of an all Batman multiverse movie.
That I would like to see happen.
Oh,
with Pattinson and with Affleck
and
Keaton and why not give us Clooney and all the other Batmans?
Val Kilmer. No.
Kilmer.
Bring in new people.
Like if you do a crisis movie, you could bring us back a Kilmer. You could bring back a Clooney. You give them one shot. It's almost worth doing that with that movie if you're going to do Infinite Earths. just give us fucking Psycho Pirate. That's all I'm gonna ask. But it's possible.
Yeah.
So they confirmed that, and that really. I saw a different article that confirmed how Jokers are, from the movie with Joaquin Phoenix. That's a different Earth.
Mhm.
So it gives us.
Yeah.
It gives clear, descriptive, and boundaries of why we're seeing one-shot movies, and they're not tying in together. So multiverses is DC's forte.
Right, and they're learning. They're learning that because DC has all of these multiverses, and that is, like you said, that is their thing. It's like an infinite Earths, and they're learning to use that and to utilize that to the best of to their advantage.
Yeah.
You can go off timeline. You can go off script and off base. And it's still within canon.
Yeah.
And that's, with Marvel, while they have a little bit of that, it's not to the same extent. And all of their movies, if you watch them in the order that they come out, Phyllis says bye. She's got to go print out patterns.
Good night.
So bye. Good night, Phyllis. Thanks for joining us. If you watch the movies, they're out of sync and out of order, based on the canon. But that's the good part of DC. Yeah. You don't have to necessarily be in order because you can always say, this was on a different Earth. So their timeline's different.
Yeah.
But Marvel has that too. Their prime Earth is Earth 616. They just haven't figured out how to tap into that. They teased it in the Spider-Man movie. But
I think, Spider-Man's the only one that really touched on that infinite possibility.
Right.
The other ones haven't, and I think mainly because of Sony.
Yeah, because of
Sony saw that, wait a minute, we have an option to get more content based on different Earths, different planets, and I don't know if the rest of Marvel is going to catch on to that, or if they're just going to say, you know what, we're strong enough doing it the way that we are.
Yeah.
Let DC play around with that, because it can get a little messy. It can get murky.
It can.
To be certain, because the general population may not get that.
Exactly.
They may not get the whole infinite Earths and things like that. It can be very confusing. So maybe why Marvel hasn't tapped into that, like Sony and DC has. But we'll see.
So you have 100% valid points. Is that they've done it stronger. Now, if you saw my face, it was kind of like a face of what the fuck? Because yet again, if you guys go to the link, I put something in the chat. So this is probably the perfect time to do a reaction of a trailer that just slipped by me within the last few minutes.
Hold on, I got to get out of my watch party. Okay.
Gee, you might want to watch it too.
Where did you put it?
I put it in the Skype chat.
In the Skype chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull it up in the Skype chat. I don't know.
Well, the mind of Uncle Black is always working on multiple plateaus, and that's why I was looking for something else, and this is what I got.
Okay, come on.
But it looks like we got another trailer from DC Fandom. Not even the one that I wanted to discuss. But we finally got a trailer for The Batman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you pull it up, Shauna? I don't want to.
Okay, I got it up on mine.
Okay, cool.
The Batman DC Fandom trailer.
Oh.
Yeah. Music on it sounds great. Oh my God, what's his name? Is
See, I have a goddamn heart attack. Look at his reaction. Ernie. Alright, damn it.
Having a clue.
Don't mind me, guys.
Let's play a game. Just me.
I hate these pop-ups.
Any of this mean anything?
Oh, close. Sorry about the pop-ups, guys. Hold on.
oh, yo, yo, yo. Oh my God. Look at Shauna's face. G's face.
I gotta watch it on my phone because I have like a million pop-ups, so.
Yo.
Okay, anyone who had doubts that Robert Pattinson was not going to be a decent, that right there, I am not mad at his Batman at all.
No.
Not at oh shit.
No.
I want to watch that again, like, and not on my phone, like. That's pretty.
He looks like My Chemical Romance. What's his name?
Yeah. The lead singer? Yeah.
Gerald Way.
Oh, here's a fun
All right,
fact.
he looks
so
emo, but
freaking
I'm not
angry,
mad.
yo.
Yeah. Oh, here's a fun fact on YouTube. Robert Pattinson has a must appear in white shirt clause in his contracts. He must appear in a white shirt clause.
That's cool.
Okay.
Like,
why so specific?
Because if you've never seen whatchamacallit, have you? Twilight.
No.
With that, but no, that was just hot. That the suit.
Okay, looks pretty good.
Who are you? And there's a part where he says they ask him, "Who are you?" And he doesn't even say, "I'm Batman."
No,
he says, I'm vengeance.
Yeah, he just beats the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
Like, the kind of beat the shit out where you sit there and you go, "Oh, I can feel that."
And that part where he beat the shit out of that dude, like over and over, you could see the rage coming out of Batman.
Yeah.
And that, like I said, like that was the beat. That's the kind of beatdown where like you're watching and you're just like, "Oh, I can feel that." Like you hear the crunch of bones breaking. And you're like, "Damn." That's like a serious ass whooping.
And
like
Commissioner Gordon looked fantastic. Job.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah.
I saw that.
He had that haggard look of a man who's like, the city is just kicking his ass.
Yeah.
Like the shit that he's seen.
Yeah.
Is just not just. no, he's seen some shit, and it shows. And I'm not gonna lie, this
that movie
pretty,
looks really good.
I like it. I'm liking what they're doing here.
Yeah.
I had second thoughts. Now I want to see it.
I want more. I want
Yeah.
more.
There has to be another trailer. Has to be.
This has some potential.
I have a feeling they might.
So glad that we got that while we were on the air. Like,
I have a feeling they might have another teaser trailer, probably I'd say around Thanksgiving, maybe.
Probably. You already know
that.
Maybe.
Or before that.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
It's
maybe
possible.
before that.
Maybe Halloween.
Maybe another teaser next week while we're live on the air.
Hint, wink, wink, DC. Hello.
Like, we know that the Riddler's going to be the main villain, and that was dope. Yeah. But with Ben Affleck coming back, do we get his Assault on Arkham movie?
Ooh.
Do we get to finally see his fight with Deathstroke? Like, do we give them a movie where they go at it? I mean, this is the questions that I have just all over the place. But seeing that trailer,
hear me out. Affleck didn't want to do that movie because he said it was to kill him.
Literally.
But what if he sees that movie and sees Pattinson doing it instead of him?
That's possible. Maybe.
No, because Pattinson's here too.
Oh,
right.
Pattinson's already established from the movie. Commissioner Gordon already knows him and trusts him. So he's a detective Batman. This is almost like Brave and the Bold. That's what it kind of reminded me of looking at the animation from Brave and the Bold. That's what Pattinson looked like.
A younger Bat.
This is great because it takes Batman in a different avenue that probably we haven't seen at all, where he's more of a detective. Like, he'll kick your ass.
Yeah.
But that Batmobile.
Yeah, but also he's almost like full of anger too, man. And that Batmobile, dope, man.
Oh, he is pissed.
Like he wants to hurt somebody.
And I don't know who's talking to him.
That's why I want to listen. I really want to watch that again on like.
Yeah.
I need to watch that again on like the TV and on my phone. But that because there's so much shit in there. There are so many nuggets that they dropped, and I have a mighty need.
I want to watch it again, but I want to try to break it down and say like, ooh, there's so and so.
Yes,
there's this. Right. Yeah, because I caught Catwoman.
It was too dark on my phone for me to really see.
Yeah, mine too. I couldn't see anything.
But from what I saw, I was in love with.
Yes.
And I need to watch it again.
Yeah, like even to our YouTube fans, I just posted it on the chat for YouTube. I posted it on our socials as well. We got to move on, but what about that Wonder Woman 84 trailer?
Oh, I've seen it. Wow.
Wow. Finally, the reveal of Cheetah.
Still in human form.
They did her good.
Yeah, but
they did her good.
Her abilities are probably enhanced already, so.
No, they showed her in cheetah form.
No. Well, enhanced, but not full cheetah form.
No, they showed her in full cheetah form. You got to watch the new trailer.
Oh.
The one that was released because of DC Fandom. This is just like beyond. Like, you know what? I won't be mad if this is how companies decide to do these type of events. I won't be mad. Are you taking away from a con? Yes, but leave a con. Give a cons for smaller stuff.
Yeah.
But, to be completely honest, though, right now, with the state of everything going on, we don't know when the next real big con is going to happen.
Yeah.
So, no, keep doing this.
Exactly.
This is a good alternative, yeah.
Because this is how we're going to get our fix.
Yeah.
And
on social and notifications on your phones, everything.
Right.
Like I don't know if you guys watched it, but the stage for DC Fandom it's like a piece of art, and they just plop shit in.
Yeah.
Drawn by Jim Lee.
Oh yeah, I did see a little of that. Oh man,
it was beautiful.
This thing is.
I love his artwork. Period. You know, way back since the Marvel days. So there you go.
It's gonna give me a heart attack because there was the Wonder Woman. I don't know if you guys saw this one. The Wonder Woman was fantastic. But watching the Batman, it left me like, oh, I don't really care about Wonder Woman anymore. The only other trailer that was like a holy shit trailer that Zack Snyder's been fucking with us all week long. All week long was giving us more little bits and pieces of the trailer. Now, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it released early today, and then Warner Brothers pulled it. But there's this trailer for the Zack Snyder cut of Superman, of Justice League.
I heard about it. I didn't catch it.
You guys
I saw it. Was it the one that you posted in?
No, that was just a oh God, I'm sorry. So I must have saw this one before I headed out today. Let's get a nerd reaction on this trailer because I was pleased. So I don't even think I put it on any of our socials either.
You should do that.
I was holding that one off for not to be seen until the show. I thought it was just epic. No, yeah, I put it up in our chat.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did. But it was like one of those things that it was like in passing me, just being really fast.
Gotcha.
But did I put it on our? I must have, because it was one of those things I didn't want people to miss. Oh, it's there. It's on our page about 3 hours ago.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But it's not.
Oh, yes.
Like
the official trailer?
The official trailer for Snyder Cut. Opening up with Darkseid. Like, Darkseid before he was Darkseid. Like,
how did I miss that?
Oh, no, I watched it because, not going to lie, the first thing I thought of was, oh, my God, seriously? Can we not use this song for every fucking superhero movie?
It's Zack Snyder. Didn't he use it for Watchmen?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
It's like, it's a great song, but at this point, I feel like it's like totally overplayed.
I think,
it just use a different song, please.
True. Now, one of the opening of the trailer, what got me is that it says Warner Max. So is that their studio? Are they dropping the DC studios and going with Warner? Or is it because it's on HBO Max that it's being Warner Max?
Probably. Sounds right.
But on another note, and I want to give props over to my buddy that was running the SnyderCut.com Facebook page. As of yesterday, HBO Max took over the page, and it's the official Facebook site for the SnyderCut.com.
Interesting.
I was just like, they're taking over. So it goes to show the power of just people like us and what they push out. And something like this with Snyder Cut that it really, you have the power to do almost anything you want in life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when the fans speak loud enough and in a productive way, we can get shit done. With that said, can we get some shit done with Firefly? Please.
And a return of Firefly?
Can we get a return of Firefly, and can we get a decent Green Lantern?
Yes.
That's your homework.
Is that so much to ask for, DC?
That is your homework, people. Chop, chop,
yeah.
Get on.
So, watching the trailer, it brought some old aspects from the previous movie, like the, Aquaman taking off his shirt, Jason Momoa stripping down. But there was one scene where this was needed in the movie. Now, watching this trailer gives me full confidence in the movie. There's one scene where Kal-El walks out. He's on his ship, and what's he wearing? The black suit.
Yeah.
I was just like, Oh my God, that's it.
Yeah.
Finally, nerdgasm, because finally seeing Superman on the big screen, live action in that black suit, and that S that they have for this Superman is fantastic. But just seeing him, then they cut this Wonder Woman talking to a little girl, Barry Allen as the Flash. You see some accident, he's running, and who does he save? Iris.
Yes. Yeah.
We have Cyborg being on the ground and some other
stuff. Yeah, you see him, but you see him with his playing football back before he was Cyborg. You see with his dad. You see all that kind of stuff, which that was missing. So much of that was missing from the first one, because unless you knew who these people were going in, you had no idea.
Exactly.
We
had no idea.
No, we get a shot of someone that I've never seen before, and I'm trying to figure out. It's not Steppenwolf, because that motherfucker looks different than from the movie. He looks a lot better.
Yeah. Yes.
Like
but he still has some of those. He has similarities though with that helm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, when I first saw that helm back, eons ago, I thought it was Big Barda. Because she has a helm very similar to that.
Yes, that's right. You're right. Yeah. They show Silas Stone fucking around with the mother box, and he dies. Bye. Go back to that other show you had. That got canceled. We see them fucking around with the Batmobile. We see Superman fighting some parademons. We see Barry Allen at the Flash, and you actually see him like it's almost like he's moving so fast that everything's slower. More scenes of Superman hugging up on his woman. Silas, they show Cyborg controlling a whole bunch of shit in the sky, and I don't know what they are. It's almost like missiles.
Do you think, kind of rewinding it to the front, to the beginning of the trailer, do you think possibly that's Blue Beetles?
Blue Beetles what?
So in the first one where you see that almost, apocalyptic, where shit's like all to hell, and you see like the little Justice League thing, like hat sticking out of the thing, but then you see these two people flying with what looks like beetle wings.
Oh, those are parademons, I think.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, those
I'm
are
like, are those, or could those...
No, those are parademons.
God damn it.
No. But the thing about Blue Beetle is we're eventually going to get them.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
but not until, like, Apocalypse.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But even like watching the Flash and the artwork for the Flash in this movie is like it is so much better than what we saw in the original cut of the movie.
Right.
It's almost believable. His arms are still flailing around, but it's because it's shooting more lightning. It's a cleaner look. And then we see them all getting back into Batman's airship. The Bat Transport, the Javelin is what I'm going to call it, because that's what it should be. Dude, and it's just, this movie, this remake, he didn't need a lot. He's just adding all the CGI that is needed. So all the principal photography is there.
Right.
All the shit to hit the cutting room floor when Josh Whedon took a shit on the movie. I'm sorry. Seeing this compared to what Josh Whedon did, Josh Whedon just took a shit on a great movie, and he fucked it up. Seeing what we got out of this is a real this is real Justice League. I'm sorry. I'm not sounding like a fanboy, but I could see why the fanboys were pissed off at the original movie.
So I feel like Joss Whedon tried to make it marketable to the masses.
Exactly.
Because they were afraid that regular people wouldn't get it.
Right.
And they wanted to make it, I will say it once, and I'll say it again. It's the kind of shit that the WB or the CW does with its TV shows. It tries to make it mass marketable to get a wider audience. Yeah. I can't fault, do I hate it? Yes. Can I fault them for it? Yes. But not really. So, and I think that is what Josh Whedon did with the Justice League. Is he tried to make it mass marketable and felt that the average Joe wouldn't get it. But right. I'm so looking at that trailer, it looks fucking amazing. And I wish I could have seen that in the fucking movies.
Right,
I wish like hell. Right. Exactly. Yeah, I wish to hell that I could have seen that.
So, check the chat. There's another trailer I didn't get.
God fucking damn it.
I'm not gonna open it because it's gonna I'm gonna have 1,000 pop-ups.
Another teaser for Black Adam.
I'll get to those later after the show.
All right, I'm gonna have to go on this one then.
And this is just all concept art. But
it's concept art. Never mind.
Yeah, we don't need to watch it.
We don't need to watch concept art.
Basically, this is they are the only other thing that I really would have to say that's big that's come out of this is the fact that new Superman movie, the animated one that's coming out, it's a reboot of DC's animated universe. So you know how the second Justice League Dark movie ended the universe, the original? Mm-hmm. No, this is just rebooting the animated universe, maybe tying it all in with what goes on in the movies, kind of giving us those in-betweens. So Superman Man of Tomorrow is a reboot of all things animated with DC. The only other piece of news that I didn't put in show notes was the fact that DC announced their special movie was the fact of Static Shock live action movie is coming.
Interesting.
That's gonna be dope. I loved that fucking show. Absolutely fucking loved it.
It was. The original voice actors had said that, hey, they have the technology. They could make them 14 years old.
Yeah, higher pitches. Wait a minute. Phil Lamar voiced Static Shock, right?
Yes.
Yes. I know about the show, and shockingly, I never saw one episode back in the day, so dumb me.
And there's another game.
I knew who the voice actor was. I know, sorry. I never caught on to Static Shock. Sorry.
And this one I'll post tomorrow because we're probably I don't know if this is a 2-part episode of ours because there's more coming tomorrow. But there's a Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League video game trailer for coming in 2022 for PS5, Xbox Series X, and more. Dude,
I think DC Fandom might be fueling quite a few show topics in the upcoming weeks. So between Apple and Fortnite.
There was just a Green Lantern balloon that was popped by King Shark. So I'm not going to even go into that. You guys want to I'm not going to even talk about this one. I'll put it in for next week. Because day 2 tomorrow, we're not going to be on air. And we got to wrap up. It's getting late.
We can discuss DC Fandom day 2 next week.
We could, maybe quickly.
Just go a quick rundown, I guess.
What we got for day 1, they hit us hard with day 1. I'm scared to see what's day 2 because I'm literally emotionally exhausted from that Batman.
They pulled all the stuff out, man.
No, man.
Not everything.
They're not gonna.
No, they'll probably save everything else for tomorrow.
I mean.
Yeah.
Have you seen? You got to see the schedule for they had to. So fans were upset that they were going to try to accomplish all this in one day.
Impossible.
Mm-mm.
There's no way that they could pull this off in one day.
What is he stacking around for?
What the fuck is that?
And
this show figure.
And this is still going. All right, so because I want to turn out. Oh, that's what's his name. now that I watch My Hero Academia, I know some of my characters. Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I said Akuma. What's wrong with me?
So we forgot beer.
You not me.
Happy hour. So tonight I am drinking Jenny Said by Single Cup Beer Smiths. It better tell me. Jenny Said Double IPA, 7.7 alcohol, 114 IBUs. Yeah, this is nothing. 114 IBUs, brewed and canned by Single Cup Beer Smiths. Now, I did not know this, but now they got my full support. I guess they're out of Astoria, New York City, and Clifton Park, New York.
What?
My fucking hometown.
Astoria. Woo!
Jenny. And it's
baby.
good. Better
What's
than
it taste like?
Tastes like, it's very citrusy, which I like. You know, don't give me an IPA and not have some type of citrus. It's said to have some other fruits like mangoes and stuff like that, but the citra hops probably kill it. But the smell on it is fantastic. If I had this in a glass, it'd probably be very cloudy. But earlier this week, I had something from Alvarium, and I was hoping that it would be good, and okay. No. But they did come out with Ecto Cooler. There's an Ecto Cooler IPA that I was trying to get, but they sold out in less than 24 hours.
We're not surprised.
So I will keep an eye out for that. And, of course, big shout-outs to Back East Brewing, who Ice Cream Man and Double Scoop today, Summer Ale,
nice.
Tony Goes.
Hey, look, Bumblebee. Oh, sorry.
Rakuta, that unicorn one that I don't really care for. But it's still not as bad as that other one that...
Fool's Gold.
Fool's Gold.
Look, man,
Happy Hour brought to you by Fool's Gold.
Let's face it. No name has ever been more appropriate for the taste than that.
Well, there's that other one.
Look at her. Uh-oh. She's
There's that other one. You know that one.
I don't get it, guys. Sorry.
I can't even remember the name of right now.
Oh, I remember all of it.
You know, got to watch your carbs.
May your strong hands be ever in your favor.
Oh my God, that's got to be our new. But I think that wraps it up for tonight.
Yeah.
I'd like to say thank you for all of us that have joined us tonight. Thank you for Jenny Mitch for allowing me to cast from her home. I might have to take your laptop home with me because it's fantastic. Your camera's great.
But we saw nothing. We know nothing about any. Oh, is that me?
Oh, Olga. Yeah, Olga said, "Nice shirt, Shauna."
Oh, yes. So, I saw this from one of my favorite. Travis got me into this, and I love it. But Casually Comics. Her name is Sasha, and she wore this, and I had to find it, and I found it, and I love it.
Found it.
So, Casually Comics on YouTube. Check her out. Awesome.
Oh, it was in the chat, but I wasn't paying attention because I was nerdgasming. So I'm sorry. By the show manager, Olga, had commented on it. But I think that's it for tonight, guys.
Yeah, I think that's
I really do. I mean, from all of us to all of you, strong hand out. Strong hand.
And drink up, bitches.
Drink up, bitches.
Oh my God, who's behind you too long? I love that. You're on